Let's see. Are we actually live? I have no idea. We're, we're going to find out. Yes, we are live. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing grand because I am. I'm doing just amazing. I am going to copy link invite from there. And I'm just going to go over here. There we go. And over here. Hope everybody, and of course, this is me. So there's always technical difficulties. And I am going to put that in there and go enter. And there it is. It's posting. That is the link for tonight. If you want a reading, I wish I could pin that, but I just can't. So I'm just going to I'll put it in a couple times and we'll get this going. I hope everybody is having a great long weekend and enjoying themselves here in Calgary. It's been rainy and icky and cloudy, and there was some thunder and there was some lightning. It is a typical long weekend for May. It's always like this in May. So stop complaining. It happens every year, folks. I want to welcome everybody that has tuned in. I'm going to give it a few minutes. It's been you don't see a link. It should be there, Shelley. I just posted it. It says somebody saw the link because people are jumping into the waiting room. So hopefully that link is there. I'm going to go over to YouTube as well and dump it into YouTube as well because apparently we're going to live in YouTube as well. At least that's what I had planned. We'll see if it's. Yeah, never mind. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. I need someone to oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Um I need someone to actually produce my show for me. I need someone to come in and do all the work so I can just enjoy the live. See, we're doing it again. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I need someone to just come in and do all the work. I don't know where I would put it, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to stay on YouTube, and the link is there. If you want in, jump on the link, and we'll get you in, just in case people forget on how this works. There I am. Um, Click on the link, and I'm going to put the link in again just in case. You click on that link, and we will get you live on Facebook. And what we do is mini readings. That's all we do. Just little simple mini readings. See what your guides have to say. See if we can have loved ones come in, etc. Just going to give it a few minutes and see how many people will jump on. Hopefully, we get a few. I know it's a long weekend, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. Hi, Lisa. Where are you tuning in from? Shelley, let everybody know where you're tuning in from. It's been a long time since I've done anything like this. So I'm slowly trying to figure out how to do it again. It's been so long. It's it really has. I'm trying to think when the last time I went live was, and it seems like a long time ago. And it really was. It was oh, there we go. I'm sorry, as I'm talking, I'm trying to find my YouTube feed, and I think I found it. Yes, I did. There it is. We are live on YouTube as well. I'm going to see. Huh. I can't seem. Yeah, I guess I can click there and then click there, and that might take me up. Now I can click over here, and if you're on YouTube, you can use this link as well to jump on and get a reading. That's the link right in there. I can pin that one. For some reason, Facebook used to let you pin a message, but they don't let you do that anymore. I'm trying to see. There's the link. Oops. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me. I can edit it, but I can't. Or if they do let you do it, sorry, you're probably hearing feedback from a bunch of different. I'm going to get rid of all those. There we go. There we go. Okay, we have some people in the waiting room. So, you know what? We're going to start it off. We're going to hit it hard and let's see what happens. Tamara. Let's bring on Tamara. Now that all the crazy, um, what do I call it? Technical stuff. Tamara, I'm going to need you to unmute and I'm going to need you to turn your camera on because this is no fun if people can't see you.
Hi guys.
Hey, Tamara, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Where are you tuning in from?
Strathmore, Alberta.
Strathmore, Alberta. We've met before.
We have, yes.
I've done readings for you. Duh.
Yep,
That's right.
you sure have.
I have. Ooh, what's changing? Are you changing jobs? Or is something changing
Uh,
within your job?
no, not really.
Really? They're making me
I don't
feel
think
like
I'm.
there's a big change happening. What is the big change?
Um, we're kind of getting ready to sell our house possibly, but
Oh, that would be a big change, yes.
that's a big change if it goes through. We're kind of just putting the work in now, so it's hard to say if like we're going to go through with it or not, but
Okay.
it
No,
is on the table.
they're making me say no, that is a big change, but that's not what they're talking about. They want to go back. What do you do for work? You don't have to like
Uh,
give the company just what you do for work.
no, I'm a residential cleaner.
You work for yourself.
Yeah.
Are you bringing somebody else on, expanding?
No, nope.
They're making me feel there's a change at your work. So if you're a residential cleaner, either you're going to expand. I feel like I feel like a balloon, so I feel like it's going to get bigger, and
Oh, okay.
basically going to duplicate yourself.
Okay. Duplicate myself. No, that's definitely like work related.
Yeah, the way I'm getting it, yeah, I can't see how this would relate to anything else. I'm hoping you're not going to duplicate yourself in any other way because that would be kind of creepy.
Yeah, true.
Who's the female that wants to come in? Um, I'm going to say it's even with you. So that usually to me means friend, sibling, cousin, somewhere along that line?
It could be a sister, or it could be my grandma.
No, no. Grandma would be above, sister would be
Okay.
beside. How long ago did your
Okay.
sister cross over?
Oh, years and years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your sister. You were very young, obviously, when she crossed.
Yeah, I wasn't actually born yet. It was before me.
Oh, that would be why you were very young. She's showing me
Yeah.
she's been over for a long time. Um, do you feel her presence around you at times?
I feel a presence. I don't know
It's
who.
definitely her. Um, to the left. She keeps making me say to the left, as in she's coming to you from the left-hand side. Um,
Okay.
I don't know if she touches your left-hand side, shoulders. No, it's more ear. Feeling something on the ear where you're kind of like, what was that? That's kind of weird. Um,
Okay.
that's her. When she does that, when you feel that, what was her name?
Angie.
When you feel that, say, Angie, is that you? You'll be surprised the feeling or even the message that you will get. Um,
Okay.
as you know, I don't think I have a gift. I believe every all the 8 billion souls on earth can do what I do. I don't think it's a gift. I think it's just something we can all hone that skill. And you're very intuitive. You pick up on people. You can read people very well. So
hmm
when you feel it, is it like a breeze that you feel by your ear? Is that what it is?
it's not even so much my ear that I notice. I notice like the back of the leg,
Oh, really?
which
That's weird.
seems really odd, but that's where I'm like I have to keep swatting away like there's something on the back of my leg.
Yeah.
But maybe now that I'm like I can pick up on it now that I kind of know what to look for versus you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying. Um, yeah, you'll be surprised. She's telling me that you'll be surprised with the ear. Now, that could be when I say they're talking to me, I don't hear voices. I use
Mm,
claircognizant, so it's just I get thought bubbles or pictures. Um,
right.
that's the way I've chosen. I think if I actually heard voices, I think it would freak me out too much. I think I would
Yeah.
be sitting in the corner, rocking back and forth by this point. Who's taking the trip? She wants to acknowledge the trip,
Trip. Um,
like vacation, holiday.
I just got back from one not long ago, but we have no intention on going anywhere anytime
How
soon.
long ago did you come back from one?
That was last month.
Yeah, okay. That's what she's acknowledging. She's acknowledging the trip. She was with you on your trip. Where did you go?
Mexico.
Was it a resort?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do something outside the box when you were there? She wants to talk about doing something way outside, I'll say outside your comfort zone
Um, not really.
that we
I
can
mean,
talk about on the air, Tamara, that we can talk about on the air.
yeah. um, not really. I mean, we kind of just like went and did all the things on the resort and stuff. I guess that's something I wouldn't normally like do here, but because you're there, you kind of embrace it all.
Yeah, exactly. No, she's making me feel like to me, it would be like doing a parasailing or zip lining, something out of the ordinary.
Nope, there's no way in heck you'd catch
Interesting.
me doing that.
because that would be outside the box.
Yeah, too
Interesting.
far for my comfort.
Did somebody do that you were with?
No, no.
Bizarre. Why are they showing it something outside? They're showing me the box outside the box.
Hmm, yeah, I'm not
Know
sure.
that she was with you, and she's yeah, she's super proud of who you've become. Um, and she's really looking forward to. Is there any occasion coming up? Something happening soon? It's not like a trip, but like a birthday or a wedding anniversary or something very soon.
Well, my son's birthday was 2 days ago, but
No, this is something
coming up.
upcoming that would bring the family together. So like a birthday, wedding celebration, wedding like an anniversary or celebration of a wedding.
Hmm.
She wants to acknowledge that. Whose birthday's next?
Uh, my sisters, I guess.
Hers or
Yeah.
living
No,
sister?
no, not hers. No. My sister who's living.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense that she would acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Do you have a question I'm not answering? It feels like there's something I'm missing that you wanted to hear about.
Um, Honestly, kind of two things is the whole house thing, whether that's in the cards for us. Like, do you see us moving and any future children?
Like being pregnant?
Yeah.
Are you pregnant now?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, we're going to start with the last thing first. Um, I always preface this by I don't predict the future, yet I people who I've done this for will laugh because it's a short time frame. Um, that's why I ask if you're pregnant already. I feel like there's a really short time frame for that. So know that short time frame. Moving, would you move to a different city or would you stay in Strathmore?
No, I'd stay.
Thank you. 'Cause when you said moving, I'm like, I don't see it outside of Strathmore. I still see Strathmore. Now, would it be a I was gonna say bigger, but they're making me feel like you want a different style of house. Does that make
Yep,
sense?
exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't
Yes.
necessarily have to be bigger, it just needs to be like a different layout.
Yes, that's the I was trying to get the word layout out and it came out
Yeah.
incorrectly. Um, Definitely summertime-ish. So that could be when I feel it, late summer, early fall, summertime-ish.
Okay.
But you're doing what you need to now, you said, which is awesome. Um,
Yeah.
you're putting the pieces into play. Um, it'll happen quick though. It's
Yeah.
just you won't move till fall, late summer, September-ish.
Right. Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Awesome. I won't say congratulations quite yet, but congratulations.
Thanks.
There's another one coming. Tamara, thank you so
We shall
much.
see. We shall see. Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Take care.
You have a good one.
You too. Awesome. See, that's how easy it is, folks. All you got to do is jump up into the waiting room. I see people are commenting, and I just want to see what they're saying. I got all kinds of comments, but I'm not really seeing. I only see 4 comments. That's weird. I am going to drop in the link again. See, this is why I need a producer. I need someone to do this for me so I can just continue. So if you want a reading, that's the link you should be clicking on, and we'll get you on as soon as possible. Hmm. Cool. I am going to go back to my Zoom because that's where everything happens. And I have people in. Let's go to Miss Shelley. Shelley, you said something about your friend needs a ID to get in. I don't know. It doesn't usually you just click. Everybody else's just clicks. I don't know why it would say you need an ID. Um, it's kind of weird. Hello, Miss Shelley.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you? You're frozen.
Am I?
Yeah,
No,
but
you're frozen. I'm not frozen.
no, you're frozen, but I can hear you.
Oh, weird. Am I frozen still?
Yes.
Oh, weird. Interesting. Interesting. See, I'm not frozen on there. That's weird. Okay, well, I'm
And
just
I'm
going to
not frozen
continue if
on
you
my.
can hear me.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I can.
It-
Oh, oh, there you are.
It's my
But now,
Wi-Fi. My
there.
Wi-Fi's been acting up horribly. I spent 1 hour on the phone with TELUS today, and the young
Oh, fun.
gentleman did a great job, but obviously hasn't fixed the issue.
No,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Did you not, since we've last talked, did you not do a fair down in Lethbridge?
I did the one, and then I just did another one not long ago.
How did it go?
The one not long ago, not so good. I forgot to put a big old bubble around me, and there's some bad mojo flying around. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm the host. Kevin, where did you go? Hello, Kevin. Wow. I don't know if I disappeared as well. I'm going to check it out on my laptop here because Kevin, for me, disappeared. Oh, yeah, he is gone. Oh, are you back? Oh, yeah, he is gone. Oh, are you back? Oh, yeah. Oh, are you back? Oh, yeah. Oh, are you back? Oh, yeah. I don't see Kevin. Oh, I hope Kevin. Oh, there you are.
Oh my gosh. I swear, I have a hammer And I'm going to hit Tellus over the head with my hammer. It is
I
so
agree.
frustrating. It is,
Yeah.
it's been in and out. I don't know what's causing it. I have no clue. Um,
Okay.
they can't seem to find anything that's wrong, but I don't
Uh,
think we're live right now, though.
oh,
I'm gonna have to try to go live again. So give me a
let me
sec.
look. Let me, I've got you, and then I'm gonna look on my computer.
Yeah, I'm pretty
We're on my
sure
phone.
live stream. Oh no, we're still live. It says we're
Oh,
live.
okay.
I have no idea. We're gonna pretend we're live. How's that?
Okay. Yeah, I went to a market at the beginning of the month. Yeah, and there was just some bad mojo flying around. So by the time I really noticed, it was just weird.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I know what to do for next time.
Was it you didn't ground? Didn't what?
I grounded, I did everything, but I should have put the mirrored bubble because there were some others there that were just, you know,
Wow, that
wanting the
can happen
business. Yeah,
because you're dealing with so much energy at a spirit fair that it
yeah,
can become a little overwhelmed, I'll say,
yeah, yeah.
right?
And I was
So
stuck in the back corner, which I didn't really like, but it is what it is, though.
it is, it is, it is.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
whew. But you're gonna do another one.
Oh, of course. Yes.
You have one coming up?
The one at end of July, but I have to wait till closer to see how work goes.
Okay. Um, because the next one feels bigger, better for you, healthier
Different
for you.
place. Yeah,
Is it?
different place too. Yeah, yeah.
You need to find. What do you need to find? It's a. I'm trying to. It's this stuff. For negativity.
Oh,
Um,
obsidian or black tourmaline.
Obsidian. Thank you. I'm
I had
so
a necklace
I'm so
on.
concerned with internet that I'm not focusing. My apologies, Shelley.
It's okay.
You need to
I
find
had some.
obsidian.
I had some on me. Black obsidian and or obsidian and black tourmaline.
Activate them. Recharge
Oh,
them.
I did. Oh, I did. I
Okay,
did.
do it again.
Okay, we'll do.
Yes, very important. And of course, I don't need to remind you of the importance of grounding for you. Um,
Yes. Yes.
the guides, really want me to stress grounding, grounding, grounding. Um,
Yeah.
even if you have to do it, like I just did it a couple times there when I was getting mad at Telus because trying to refocus. Um,
Yeah.
it's important for us because then it brings all our energy to the present
Yeah.
and you're not worried about what's going to happen over here or over there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you still painting?
Yes.
What else are you doing?
Got a couple things in the works. It'll be stuff that's a little bit later down the road.
Okay, that's what they're talking about. You don't have to talk, you don't have to say it out loud.
Right.
But focus a little more attention on it. Still, yes, you're gonna be painting
The first one or the second one? I have two things that are
first.
one's
The first one
the
you thought
first
of.
one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know exactly what you mean. Okay.
That's going to be more down the road for you though.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in with a couple other people and we've gotta still work things out.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They're like cut her off because they don't want you to say anything on the air. Um,
Yeah.
You empty nesting now? Are all the
No,
kids moved out?
I only have the one that was still here. He's still here.
You feel empty nested. I don't know
I
why
was
they're
empty
making you feel
nested
that.
on the weekend.
What's that?
I was empty nested for the weekend.
Oh, okay. He's, don't be surprised if he makes a jump
Okay.
and you do become empty nested. And please be positive about that. That's a good thing.
I know. Yeah.
It's I remember it was when we lose our children, they move on. We have this
Oh,
horrible feeling is like, oh my, but we
hmm.
should be high five. We did a good job. They're moving on. That's what they're
Yeah,
supposed to do. So
exactly.
know that that's going to happen in a tight time frame for you. Really
Yeah.
short.
He
Just know.
he's got things. There's one thing he needs to do though before he does do that, and he
Yep.
knows what it is. Yeah,
Yeah. Cool. Keep in touch.
I will.
I want to actually, when we get this rolling again properly, um,
Hmm.
with proper internet, I'm going to be doing interviews again, and I think I might bring you on for an interview, but also you might, I might bring you on to do little mini readings as well.
Ooh, okay,
I think that'd be cool.
okay.
Okay, young
Deal.
lady, good to see you
Uh,
again.
you too.
Been forever.
It has. I know.
Okay, reach out.
Take care. I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Holy, we have a waiting room. We have people in the waiting room. Anita Lowe. Now, I know some Lows. So I don't know if Anita is related to the Lows that I know. But Anita, if you can hear me, I need you to turn your camera on and turn your mic
There,
on. There you go. How are
better.
you?
I'm good. Stressed out with technology, but I'm good. Hmm.
I hear you, young lady. I hear you. I'm seriously gonna hire someone just to do all the other
I
stuff
just want to
so I
hire
can
somebody, period.
concentrate. Drives me crazy.
I get you.
Now where are you tuning in from?
I'm in the Crow's Nest Pass in Alberta, Canada,
How did you hear about me?
from Shelley Walsner.
Oh, that
You
was
just had her
Shelley.
a little bit ago.
I just
Yep.
had her on. Um,
Yep.
Last name Lowe. Are you related to any of the Lows from Moose Jaw?
Unfortunately, no.
No?
The Lows I'm related to are only four left,
Oh,
and only three of those are currently alive, besides the families we've had. So they're from England.
my one of not one. One of my best friends is Trent Lowe, and he has a farm just outside of Moose Jaw.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Yes. The joke is you can only go there at night because I've only driven in there at night. I've never driven in the daytime. I don't think I could ever get there in the daytime.
Well, your
Um,
landmarks would be totally different.
exactly. Um, what do you do spiritually? I feel like you should be on this side of the camera.
Yeah, I do channel. I have my Reiki masters, but no, I'm not on that side of the camera yet because I know nothing about technology. But yeah, it would be great if I can get some guidance
You
on
should be getting,
what
yes.
that looks
So
like for me.
you do Reiki and what else?
Um, well, uh, channeled readings. So I
Thank
work
you.
with archangels and
Yeah.
ancestors, whatever. Yeah.
You do what I do. You just do it differently.
Yes.
Do you combine the two quite often,
Yes.
where you're doing healing and passing messages at the same time?
Yes. Yeah, I try to do what I can for them in that
Yes.
amount of time while still getting their channeled session in.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of
Mhm.
times the healing happens behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Because the healing is the boring part, to be blunt. People want to
Hmm.
hear from them, right? Um, we're,
Yeah.
but I say that, and my guides are like, seriously? I'm like, well, it's not boring, like as in like it doesn't do anything. It's boring for someone who's getting the reading. Um, Having said that, the healing is the most important part, as you know. Um,
Hmm.
how long have you been doing this?
I have had abilities from a really young age. The first cognitive time I remember is the age of 8. I've been doing channeled readings for on and off for years, but not
Yeah,
charging for them. So I just started charging and
thank you.
doing them for people.
It's funny because they were showing me that you're relatively new, but not. And I'm like, well, how can someone
Yes.
be relatively new but not? Um,
Yeah.
One of the hardest things I had to do was accept the fact that it's okay to charge people for what we
Hmm.
do. Um, do we have to charge them
Yeah.
$1,000 for an hour reading?
No.
I don't think so. Um, Thus, I like to keep mine inexpensive. I do my readings for
Yes.
$75. Um,
Hmm.
they want you to treat it more as is this what you do full time, or do you have something else that you do?
I make jewelry. That's how I started. And then this called loud and clear that it was time.
But
So I
this is
finished
the
my
kind of
master's.
jewelry you make, though, right?
Yeah, like earrings and stainless steel gemstone. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's funny. I was just talking to your friend about doing fairs. Have you done fairs, or are you going to be
Yep.
doing fairs?
Nope. I've been doing markets for over a year now. And I've done 2 for reading or 1 for readings, paid readings so far, but that'll be regular now.
Because you could do both. They're showing me that you can sell your jewelry and do readings.
Yep.
Um, and they encourage that because your jewelry is, I want to use the word sacred, but that's not the proper word they're giving me. Um,
Healing,
it's not just
maybe?
it's not just earrings for looks. They actually
No.
have purpose, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
When's your next fair
The 13th,
of this
not the
of
13th, 31st of this month.
yeah, they're saying I'm like, hold on, they're saying this month. Where is it?
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
people know where they could find you.
Oh, you can find me at the Pagan Fest in Lethbridge, across from the park,
Nice.
across from Park Place Mall. Hmm. Yeah, Spark and Owl and White Light readings by channeled readings by me.
Nice. They wanted you to do that because it's called self-promotion and it's something we are horrible at. And I include myself
Yes.
in that. I'm not good at it.
No.
We need to get better at that.
Hmm.
Because as you know, you've been dabbling in this for many years.
Hmm.
We've come way more mainstream than we ever have. Um, Back in the day, 30 years ago, if you went to a spirit fair, it was really the fringe of society that attended those.
That's
Now
very true.
it's just everyday people. It's
Hmm.
you and me. If I was wearing a
Hmm.
hoodie, I'd say it's just a kid in a hoodie. That's who attends these fairs. So
Hmm.
they want us to be able to know that we need to market it better. We need to promote ourselves better. They keep singing the stupid song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to let it shine.
Yes.
And it's
Hmm.
funny because the last 4 readings I've done, like full readings, that's been a big thing, is coming out and letting people coming out of the closet. You're funny. And letting
It
people
is,
know
it's true though.
this is what we do. Um,
Yeah.
and it's not easy. I remember when I first started doing this on like live on Facebook, it was, geez, 2020-ish, probably, maybe 2021. And I was bored. I was sitting at home and I was bored, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to jump on Facebook
Mhm.
Live. I'm sure somebody put that into my head,
Mhm.
and that's what I did. It made my business expand quickly because you reach so many different people, right?
Mhm.
Where you wouldn't have reached before. Think about, you
So you're
might
saying I
want to
should get
do
a
something
Facebook
like
page?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
lost at how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
figure it out. And you know what? You can see I'm lost to how to do it. Um,
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't be if it wasn't. I got my hammer still. I'm gonna hit Telus. I'm ready to like cancel my whole thing and go back to Shaw because they're driving me crazy. Anyway, um, yes, self-promote, self-promote, self-promote. You have a,
Mhm.
yeah, it's funny. I'm gonna do a medium reading for a medium. Um,
Yeah.
is it your mom on the other side?
Probably my grandmother.
Grandmother? Okay.
Mhm.
But she's making me feel she was more like a mother than a grandmother. Did she help raise you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know it's her that wakes you up in the evening?
Oh, is it?
Is
Is
it
it
the
because of my
3 a.m.
snoring when
thing?
she was on her deathbed? Yes, 3:33 a.m. every day. Yeah.
It's insanity. It's just, I say to him, like, listen, I'm connected. You can come to me anytime during the day. Why 3 o'clock? She's laughing at us. She's the one.
Okay. So I'll have to have a conversation
Yes.
this AM.
And I mean, as you know, we have the ability to be able to say, you know what, now don't do that anymore. Let me sleep. I'm grumpy. I need my eight
Yeah.
hours. I'm old. Um, but she does have a very important message for you. I'm not going to pass that because she can pass it direct to you, and she's telling me she can. But connect with
Okay.
her. She does have an important message for you. Your mom's still alive, I take.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, she is.
And this is on your mom's side, is that correct?
Yes. That's my
Okay.
my mom's mom. Yeah.
Is your mom not spiritually inclined?
No, the whole family wasn't, even my grandmother. We grew up in a very religious, strict religion. And that's why it took me a long time to um, show who I was. Very few people knew who I was.
Of course, because you had to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was raised Catholic, so when I first told mom that I would have visitations with my dad, who I never met in the physical world, but
Mhm,
met in the
mhm,
spiritual world, she told me that was
mhm.
evil and never mention it again. So I didn't,
Yep, that's what I was told.
right? Um,
Mhm.
were you raised Catholic?
I was raised Jehovah's Witness.
It was funny because when you said really strict, I went to either JW or the Mormons, one of the two, because
Yeah,
they're very, oh, I
yeah.
don't want to use the word controlling, but they have
No, but
very,
it is a true word.
yeah, they have very strict guidelines on what
Yeah.
their flocks are able to do. I'll say it that way.
Hmm.
I'm not a
Exactly. Yeah.
religious person whatsoever. I'm a very spiritual person. Big difference now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same way.
After the end of this month, are you going somewhere?
Just a lot more, I think uh, after this month, I think I have a few more affairs booked and then I go full time once or twice a week.
Is it But the fairs you got booked, are they somewhere else away from home?
They're, yeah, like Lethbridge and Blairmore and Pincher Creek. I'm going to do a few there.
And where are you? Where do you reside again?
I'm in Crow's Nest Pass,
Coast
Alberta.
Pass. Okay. Do
Yeah,
you
so these are all like in Alberta.
do you stay in a hotel when you go to these places?
No, I have been thinking that I might join because I'm part of the Free Your Soul group, but I haven't been doing their out of town ones. I've just been doing the Lethbridge ones.
Okay.
So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to travel to Medicine Hat or Brooks with them. I
They
haven't
make
quite
me
decided.
feel like you're going to be traveling and staying at a hotel when you do these fairs.
Hmm.
When you do, make sure you're doing a very good clearing of the hotel room because it will affect your fare.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Also, just on a side note, they're bringing in your next fair that you're at, do it quietly, do a clearing on your own of the whole place.
Of the whole space. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I got that. There's something there that's making me uneasy. So
yeah. Bubble it and clear it.
that I will.
And you'll be busy, just so you know. I feel like your energy is going to be well used, which is
Oh,
awesome.
great. Yeah, I just want those that need to find me to find me.
That's right. It's just that
Yeah,
easy. We just
yeah,
want to help. It's not.
that's it. Yeah.
I'm never going to get rich doing this, folks.
No.
I wish I was good enough that I could charge all the celebrities $600, $1,000 a shot. I'll never do that. I would
You
rather.
know what? I have a hard time with that. I think it would just be my regular rate.
Yeah, you know what? I'd probably still charge $75. It's just what I
Yeah,
do. I did move it up to
yeah,
$100 at one point, and I've dropped it back down to 75. It's only
yeah.
$25 difference, but I just feel like I want to be able to. I know what it was like when I struggled financially, and I want people
Hmm.
not to be cost not to be a factor when they want a reading.
Yeah, that's how I am too. A friend gave a good advice is to not put the rates out, um, but just ask spirit when somebody
Yes,
comes up.
that's the way to do it. Awesome,
Yeah.
young lady. Let's keep in touch. I think we're going to
I'd
cross
love that.
paths somewhere.
I think so too.
Excellent, Anita. Thank you so much.
Okay, and I will get in touch with my grandma. Hopefully
Thank
not at
you. Do that.
3:33
Then
a.m.
message me and let me know what she had to say.
All right.
I'm giving her
You
the
take care.
glare.
Yeah. Okay.
Talk to you
We'll see
again.
you later. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, this hour is going by way too quick, folks. I'm going to go in and this young lady's been waiting, so I'm going to bring her in. Miss Michaela from Calgary, Alberta. I think she's from Calgary. She was from
Hi.
Calgary. You're still from Calgary?
Me?
Yeah.
Stony Plain.
Why did I think you were in Calgary?
I'm not sure.
Were you in Calgary at one time?
Like I visited there.
Maybe I saw something on your Facebook that you were visiting
Yeah.
Calgary,
Yep,
and I
yep,
saw
yep.
you posting.
That's true.
How you been?
Oh, good. Very busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like super busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Very. Yeah, I was excited to see you doing this again.
And folks, I know it's been kind of a scatterbrained session today, um, and I'll get better. I promise. I promise. I promise that I'll get used to doing this again. Um, I'm committing to doing it every Monday now. Every Monday
Nice.
night. My guides were really pushing me, and it was really funny because most people know I have a regular job that I do, a full-time job, and I work Monday nights. Monday's my one late night a week. And I'm like, I can't do it on Monday nights. And they're like, yes, book it for Monday nights. And I'm like, I can't do it Monday nights. Like, why can't you understand this?
Yeah.
I went into work that day. My boss said, hey, I need to talk to you. And I was like, what's up? He says, I need to switch your Monday nights to Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And I was just like, really?
That's
Okay.
funny.
I get it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of you the other day, actually wondering, like you hadn't done these in a long time. And
Been a
yeah,
while.
yeah. So I'm glad
Been
that
a
you are.
while.
No, it's cool.
I've still been doing lots of readings. I just haven't
Hmm.
done these. So, and I need to
Yeah.
get back to doing these where I'm doing interviews and doing mini readings. They're going to be a mixture of everything, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Um, you've gotten back to doing stuff spiritually?
Like, no, not really. Like, it's a goal. It's been really on my mind lately. And I just like, I don't know why I can never like commit to it or like,
High five, committed.
yeah.
Commitment. Um, they're really pushing. The way they're making me feel is I thought you had already started doing things again. Um, if for people who don't know, you used to do readings just like me, but not obvious. Did you? Yeah, I don't think you ever did lives on Facebook, did you?
No, I'm
No,
too scared. Yeah.
but you did do private readings and whatnot.
Yeah.
You also did healing, did you not?
I do Reiki and mediumship and readings. Yeah.
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 Um, how did we meet?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I took Ken's courses,
Tens. Yes.
so I think I seen you through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back back seems like a lifetime ago. Um,
Yeah.
so they are really encouraging. When I say they, folks, I'm talking about guides. Kayla
Mm-hmm.
knows when I say they who I'm talking
Hmm.
about, but people listening might not. They are really encouraging you to take that leap of faith again.
Hmm.
You still have it here in your heart, um,
Yeah.
and you still have it in your soul. Um, it's important to know, though, that you don't have to go overboard with it.
Hmm.
Um, I always tell people I'm very spiritual, but I live in this world,
Hmm.
right? So I now live in Calgary, a block off 17th Ave.
Oh.
So quite often I'll do a reading and then go for a stroll up 17th Avenue and stop and have a beer.
Hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that, people. That's living
Yeah.
in this world. Obviously, not to excess. They always make me say that. It's like, I don't drink in excess. I just drink to be social, and I like to be social.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I find a lot of times we get involved in this spiritual community, we sometimes go overboard and we think it has to be 24/7, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
For some people, that's awesome. I know people, you know people. He lives in Bali, that works for him,
Hmm.
right? And still a dear friend of mine, but that's not me. I tried.
Right.
That's who I thought he was my mentor. That's who I had to try to follow. But then I
Yeah.
realized, no, that's not me. I don't need to be 24/7. I
Yeah.
can do readings and still be spiritual, but live in this world. And they're really wanting me to tell you that. You don't have to do it 24/7. You can do it and still live.
That
If
makes
that,
sense. It does because it's like I won't do a reading for like months and then randomly someone will ask me for one and then I do it. And then it's always like I feel like I want to say I don't want to do it because I'm not practiced. But then sometimes I force myself to sit there and do it and I just like amaze myself. I'm like, how do I still have it if I'm not practicing? Like, like
and I mean, will you get better if you practice it more often? Of course you
yeah.
will, just like any other skill.
Yeah.
Um, my guides are like, yeah, you too, Kevin, because I could open up more time and do more, but for right now, for my lifestyle, this works for me, what I have.
Yeah.
Um, even if you start doing them just like once a week,
See, yeah, like I don't know where to start, how to start, like and then it's like even with my own people, it's like I really find like I'll get started, I'll lay there and I'll connect to someone, but then I second think it, or I'm like, can I trust you? Or like, like,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Know that, um, anyways, yeah. Know that you are exceptionally talented, um, intuitive. Um, I've seen you at work. I have felt your energy. Um, I know how good you are.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of regaining that confidence that you had where you can just go, yeah, you know what? It's you can be cocky without, or you can be confident without being cocky.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
It's funny because you said something, sometimes you do a reading and you just amaze yourself that you still, I do readings weekly and there's sometimes where I pull something and I'm like, I was doing a reading just the other day and I put words together and I'm like, where did that come from? Like
Yeah.
I sounded so intelligent and I was
Yeah.
like, that was me. No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. It was them putting words into my mouth, so I sounded intelligent.
Yeah. It's
So
magical.
know that you have the skills, you've learned the skills you need. Um, you're very intuitive to begin with. So put those two together. It's like a natural athlete having a really good pair of skates,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Same kind of idea.
Yeah.
So just jump into it. Just start letting people know you're going to do readings every Thursday, every Friday, every whatever day that is.
Yeah.
And you'll be amazed how many people actually reach out to you again.
Oh, okay, fine. Can you help me figure out like who my main guide is really quick? Because I seen this lady who looks really masculine one night, like, and she came through like a I don't know, it was crazy. I don't know what
Like a
sh
tornado. She's saying tornado.
Yeah, like I
She
was
was trying to
just
get your attention. She
like
comes through female, but she has a very,
she looks butch, right?
yeah,
Like
I didn't want to
her
say it that way, but
masculine.
very masculine
Her yeah, her
features.
jaw. Yeah.
That's funny because that's it. I'm seeing that squared off jaw. Because when you said female, at first I went, oh,
Yeah.
she is. Okay.
Yeah.
She's comes across very masculine to me, but it's more of a, I'm going to use the word authoritarian, um,
Hmm.
because she's trying to do this to you to wake
Yeah.
you up.
Yeah.
There's that word. Um, she will soften over time.
Okay. So, because she's new. She's definitely new.
Nope, she's the same one.
I haven't seen her before. I really
You
haven't.
see her in a different light.
Oh my, yeah.
Same person, just reacting to you differently because you need to have more, how do I say that? Same soul, just
Yeah.
coming across differently to you so you can realize that she means business.
Okay. Yeah, she's really intense. Okay. So would she be the main one right now that I should be?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, sounds good.
Excellent, young lady. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in. It
Yeah, okay.
was
Thanks for doing this again.
so good to see you. Keep in touch. Let me know what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Okay, sounds good.
I will blast it out on here. I will, yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Take
Okay, see
care.
you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, folks. That was a bizarre hour. That went by like that. Um, so like I was saying to Michaela there, I have committed, or I should be committed, but no, I have committed that I'm going to be doing these every single Monday for now on for the foreseeable future, unless I'm away or I'm traveling. But as a rule, it's going to be every Monday and 7 o'clock Mountain Time, tune in. Sometimes we will have a guest where I'm doing an interview style thing. Other times it'll just be little old me going through the motions. That sounds really bad. Doing mini readings. Other times I'm going to have guests on to do mini readings. So it really depends on what's happening. So until next Monday, stay tuned. If you want to get a hold of me, self-promotion, you can go to Cavelli Channeling on Facebook, and you can. I will. There's a link there to look at my availability. Um, if you don't see a time that works for you, please, please, please message me, and I will see if I can arrange a time that would work for both of us. On June 12th. Yeah, June 12th. I had to think if that was the right date. I am going to be hosting my Intro to Channeling workshop. It's a 2-hour-ish workshop that kind of gives you the basics of what I do when I connect to the other side, to my guides, to my loved ones, and kind of you're able to dip your toe in it. Whether you've taken it before or not, I find a lot of times people will take it 2-3 times and they'll pick up something different every time. It's only $50. Again, go to my Facebook. I will be posting a link on there. Or actually, you can click on the Calendly link and it'll take you to my Calendly page, and that will show you where you can book that in. I limit the number of people. I believe there's 12 spots left only. So if you want to do that, please do it quickly. Don't wait. I'm going to be posting on Facebook rather soon. I'm going to wait. I decided to give people who have done readings for, I sent an email out. So if you didn't get an email from me, reach out to me. I'll send you the link. And then I'm going to be posting on Facebook to fill up the rest of the spots. Till next week, folks.